The agent requires you to use their title company. Okay, this is where it gets real sticky. Because you might have a great opportunity. They might bring you an amazing deal, but they're saying, no, we have to use my title company. Now, remember, guys, that's actually against the rules. For them to force you to use their title company, absolutely. Especially because us as cash buyers are typically offering to pay all closing costs. So we should be able to determine what title company we're going to use, because I want to use the title company that's going to give me the best discount.
This video is brought to you by Privy. Privy is an incredible software that'll help you find deeply discounted deals on the MLS. Yeah, they actually exist there. Click the link in the description. Now stop watching me and go watch me.
But we also know in the background, we need to work with a title company that's going to let us do a wholesale deal. And you do not want to use an agent's title company if the agent isn't unfamiliar with wholesale, and say the title company doesn't like wholesale transactions. Then all of a sudden your title company is calling your realtor when they get an assignment email to them saying, I don't know what's happening here, but your buyer is trying to assign this deal, and sounding all alarms, creating all kinds of havoc, and very likely unraveling all the hard work that you did. This is a very dangerous give, guys, a very dangerous give, because you might do all the right things. You might get a great deal. You might get a buyer in place. You get all the way to the end of the line, and then you can't do anything because the title company does not do wholesale transactions. So you have to insist on using your title company. Now, here are the reasons why I always tell an agent why I can't use their title company. A, the number of transactions I do is so high that if I insert a new title company now, when it comes time for me to do taxes, I am going to cause havoc for my accountants. And so we've made it a company policy not to. So we have to use my title company. Sometimes I've seen this where we'll say to the agent, oh, but my title company gives me investor rates. You know what they're going to tell you? My title company will give you investor rates too. So that answer I gave you is the most digestible reason why you have to use your title company. Now, if you get too much pushback, but the deal is incredible, and the agent just says to you, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to do this deal with you. Sometimes you have to use the title company, the agent says, because maybe there's a probate. Maybe it's an estate, maybe it's a bankruptcy, maybe there's title work that has already been started at a title company, and moving it to another title company is an impossibility. Maybe it's a court process, maybe it's a court deal. Now, in those instances, guys, there is no other option. You have to use their title company, but you're gonna have to figure out whether that title company will do a double close, an assignment, or if you need transactional funding to close your deal at that one title company and then sell your deal at another one. So if worst case scenario, if there is no way around it and you have to use the agent's title company, then understand that you're going to be required to figure out how to make that transaction close if that title company is not investor friendly. But a great way to check before you even cause any grief is to call them, and not call them telling them that you have a deal coming. Just say, hey, you don't even want to alert them. You want to just call them and say, hey, I'm an investor. I want to understand if you guys allow assignments or do double closes. And the escrow officer will just tell you over the phone if they can or can't. And if they say they can't, then you know you have to insist that you use another title company with your agent.
Thanks for watching another one of my YouTube videos. Now it's your turn to go out and take some action. But before you do, like and subscribe to my channel, because the law of reciprocity means you owe me.